Hi everyone, this is Meir. I recovered from my trip to Israel, but not from the ideas that people have these days that the body is so separate and so disconnected that basically you only work on one thing at a time with the body. In fact, let's be clear, I'm very happy that we have orthopedists, neurologists, ophthalmologists, general practitioners, and everyone knows different things. Family doctors know one thing, doctors of internal medicine know other things, and each one of them is looking at a different part of our body and specializes very well and knows very well different problems that can occur with it. One thing is clear to me. The biggest problem of these days is poor blood flow. These days, kids have poor blood flow. People in the midlife have poor blood flow, and adults, and of course, old people have poor blood flow. And one thing is also clear to me. Most people have a hard time improving their blood flow. You're going to have people running and doing athletics and still feel cold and not capable to improve their blood flow. I want to remind you one thing that I always was talking about. Most blinding diseases of the eye have to do with poor blood flow to the optic nerve, the visual brain, and the eyes themselves. So some tips to all of you. I don't suggest to anyone to be cold all of a sudden. You can catch the cold doing that. But I do want you to stretch your ability to get cold. I remember being in Quebec, Canada, which is a very northern area, very cold area, and standing with a bathing suit, only because it wasn't legal for me to stand naked, and shoveling snow. Doing it without any problem. I'm not asking from anyone else to do that. It took years of adjustment. Even these days, when I was in the beach of Tel Aviv, actually in water, which is about 15 Celsius, around 60 degrees, which is the temperature of many lakes and seas here during the summer. Well, in Tel Aviv, that is during the winter. I still enter the sea, something that most people did not do. And in previous years, I used to swim pretty far in that temperature. And here in San Francisco, where the temperature is around 10 or 12 Celsius or 50 or 55 Fahrenheit, I often bathe and leave the sea. Now, obviously, I get cold when I get into the sea. But then, I know that I did well when within an hour or so after taking a shower and drinking tea, I get warm. Those who cannot get warm are having great signs of aging and big problems with the body. So the fact that we warm ourselves a lot and don't find a way to stretch our ability to cool and warm up again causes a lot of problems. One of the most important functions of our blood is to be the thermostat of our body. It cannot allow the body to cool too much. It cannot allow the body to warm too much. And one of the problems that we have is that often we look for the exact same temperature 365 days of the year. that does not give our blood the chance to flow as well as possible. Of course, if you look at my book, Awakening Your Power of Self-Healing, we're talking about also releasing the tension in the neck, in the shoulders, and in the hips. But it is so important for us to understand how important it is to increase our circulation. So here's two very simple exercises. One is put one hand over the other and move your head in rotating motion while putting pressure with your hands over your face and your forehead and your chin. Of course, moderate pressure, not huge pressure. And move your head like 15 times in each directions and turn this program off for 1 minute before I'll teach you the next exercise. Now, after you move your head in rotating motion in both directions, sit down, put your feet together and the knees apart and rub your feet one against the other. You can do it with your socks. You can do it bare feet, although it's easier to do it with socks as much as I would like you to do it with bare feet because it's smoother. And of course, we need to massage the whole body always towards the heart to make sure that we have better circulation all over the body. So while the next message that I will give you in a couple of days will be about vision, I want you to understand that the only way for the vision to get better and any part of your body to do better, your immune system that can defeat disease better than any injections, better than any injection of any vaccine, it is your own blood flow and your own immune system. I add to it the fact that being in the sun and in the air is so helpful. And one last thing. It's true, circulation doesn't heal everything, but circulation starts the healing process in its way. So, talk to you soon, my friends. And I'm so happy to be back with all of you and looking forward to speak with you again, Meir.